Titancraft.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 25 of Season 9 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. And if you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch. I'll have a link in the description below for that if you'd like to see the shenanigans, video spoilers, all that good stuff. But anyways, let's get into this episode. What are we doing? If you guys have been paying attention, you guys know what we're doing. I mean, paying attention to the series. We are going to be working on the mountain finally. Yeah, oh my gosh, I've been putting this off because it just feels overwhelming, just because of how much there is. Like, a lot of this I think is going to stay plain. Maybe even put some snow caps on it. Maybe around the tops. I don't know. But this mountain Anita built. So I'm not exactly familiar with it yet. She's still working on this side of it. She wanted to bring this out a little bit, I think. But for the most part, Anita built this mountain. There's a couple spots where I built, but anywhere you see from about this Y level down, actually from about right here and down, Anita built, which is crazy. I love that she did such a good job, guys. I'm so proud of her. I did this part right here, which is kind of weird looking. I did this part over here. She did everything underneath, and it's fine. I'm glad that she did it, because it's the one less thing we got to build. I guess I did build this part over here. Anita helped a little bit, but for the most part, this part over here is me at the entrance on the stairs. But everything, like this part up here, I did over here. But yeah, this over here is all Anita. But what I want to work on today in this episode is this area right in here. Let me get to it again. Right in here, this area. And I have some ideas, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some dirt and grass around here. I think I'm going to put different layers. I think they're going to be flat layers, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I want to get some water incorporated. I like to have some water coming down. I see a path of water starting from up here and working its way down this way. And coming down here like this. Now to do this, I'm going to have to manipulate this a little bit. This is not going to be the final form of the mountain because I'm going to have to come back over it and, and smooth out some things. But for the most part, she did a really good job for as much as she had to build with this thing. Yeah, I think she's probably placed as many blocks as I have this season now. Which is crazy. Let me put a torch up here. I don't want to get no spawns while I'm working on this. And another thing, too, that I see here, other than that path of water, I see maybe some more water coming over here and falling down here in front of this and having this like a little recessed area behind a waterfall. But I'm going to have to get busy and actually form some things out, get me dirt and cobble so I can know where the paths where the water is going to be. Get the grass so we can start growing. And once I have, this is going to be a little pond lake thing right here, and probably have another offshoot where the water falls down here again. Because down here, I think this is going to be more water. Because I want waterfalls all over this mountain. That's what my vision has been, or what's what I've been thinking about, anyways. So, but that being said, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. I don't know exactly what I'm going to have done before the next little cut. But the whole idea of this episode is to get this area completely done, like the lighting, get all these torches off of here, and yeah, this is a big area to work on. So, but we gotta start knocking some areas out here, and everything else will kind of take care of itself over the next couple months. I think this is gonna take. I'm thinking this is gonna take 2 or 3 months of me, like, at least playing a little bit every day. So we'll have to see what happens. So yeah, I'll try to squeeze in a statue this episode too, like usual, because the statues don't take that long really. But yeah. let me get some blocks placed, and hopefully I can so you guys have a little bit better idea of what I want. All right, I've got a little built out here. By a little, it feels like a lot. As you can kind of see what's going on here. This little path right here is going to be water, and then little pond here. And Eliza turned me on to the fact of using mud on the bottom of these things, so we're going to try it on this one. from scratch. I've already started a little. Oh, I gotta put a little edge on this too still. I missed that. I need to put some stone here, but no big deal. Actually, I might make this more just green area. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and figure something out, but we'll work on this part, and then the next thing I want to do is get the light. Get the bushes and the lighting in, and then also build up this thing right. It's up here. It's up here. This little thing right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a brazier right here. I don't know if this is going to be tall enough, so I might have to go a couple blocks higher. But this is the general idea, and I'll have to trim this out a little bit to make sure the brazier can fit, because it does hang over a little bit, like 2 or 3 blocks over from where these sea lanterns are. I think it's like 3 or 4 actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, this will have to be trimmed back a little bit, but not too much. I don't want to ruin too much of the aesthetic here. Yeah, that's what I have to do. And then once I have, like, I want to put a brazier up there and then kind of do one of these borders around here, like what we've done here with the quartz and the stone. I think I want to do these in different places around the base. I think it'll look good. It'll draw some attention, which I want. So yeah. So I'm just gonna get to building some more, I guess, and we'll see what happens and what it looks like. Yeah, it's just. This is going to be, the land's going to be built up here. That's why I haven't done anything with this, because I don't know how this is going to turn out up here yet. So that's probably going to be the... Yeah, I need to make sure I finish that down there before I forget. So I'll do that, and then do this, the lighting and some bushes. And we'll go from there. The water is going to be last. I think I might have said it's going to be first, but it needs to be the last thing. Oh, this is going to be a waterfall right here. Anywhere you see a sea lantern up here, that's going to be a water source, and it's going to be falling down to here. We'll have to play around with the water. We got kind of good at that, doing the area over here. Got a little better at it, at manipulating the water to make it do what we want it to do, like this big area down here that we've kind of detailed out a little bit. I did a little section over here with the mud. This is going to take some time because I didn't do it first. Yeah, this is going to be rough. But anyways, yeah, I guess I should just stop talking. I'm just trying to put off the inevitable. But if I do like the mud, I'll have to go around to all the other places and replace some of those spots as well, like over here. I'll have to do that. At least I haven't detailed the water over here. This will be a lot easier. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I'm glad I haven't now. But yeah, anyways, anywho, that is going to, yeah, I just need to get busy. I'm just trying to put it off. Okay, now I've got quite a bit done here since the last little take here. I've got the little pillar in over here, and I'm going to do a bunch of these around the mountain. I think this is going to look good. I still got to get the fake flames up there, which we'll do. I can't remember if I've gone over that or not. It's been a couple days since the last update here, but anyways. I got the bushes in and the cherry blossom leaves in as well here and there. I don't know. I think it'll look better the more I do. Just this little sample size right here isn't that great, I don't think. But I think it'll be better like when we have more of it done. Instead of just this one little section here. But anyways, I've started some of the detailing on it. Like the stone detailing. We did a lot up there and inside where this little cave area is going to be. Let's go up there and look at it a little closer. But in here, where the water is going to start from, you know, I got all that in here, and not that it needed to be done in there, because I mean, who's going to fly in here? Maybe Grim. I can see Grim doing it, just because Grim likes to go everywhere. And then, but yeah, for the most part, I was just going to show you how I did it real quick. How I do, like, I'll work on this little area right here. If we do it all, basically I just use the blocks that you see in my inventory, and that's the only blocks that I'll use. I don't care about covering things up, and then I'll throw some gray on the or you know, some of the gray bricks on these the leaves as well, the bushes as some may call them, and I just randomize it up really, you know, and I try to keep the numbers kind of the same except for the walls. The walls will get used way more. That's why I have a lot more of them in my inventory. Like, my inventory is packed with this stuff, so I can stay out and do this for a little bit, and then, you know, not have to run back and forth to the storage room 20 times. You know, 20 times in an hour, I should say, because I do have to go back to the inventory to the storage room quite a bit. And just kind of vary it up. You know, that's all you got to do, really. And then in some areas, which I'll go show you here in a second. I'm not going to do this whole section with you guys. But that's what I'm going to be doing all day today, though. My goodness, this is just part of it that I've not been looking forward to. Not that I don't mind doing it. It's just it's so tedious. So much of it needs to be done. Pendle, come do it for me. I don't think she watched my videos, so I don't think there's a chance of her worrying about that. But yeah, Pendle's good at doing this kind of stuff as well. And another thing too that I'm trying to get better at is using the wall text, just using the regular wall. Something I used to go and change in all, like vary the stone from andesite to smooth andesite to cobble and all that, but it's just not really needed. You get plenty of detail without doing that. Sometimes I like to go a little above these as well, kind of like this, and you'll get into a flow of this. You just got to get into a groove, and you'll get a lot done at once. There's a couple other things I want to go over here with you too. I've been over this 1,000 times, it feels like, on my channel of how I do this. So this isn't the first time I've done this, but you know, for the new viewers, you know, it's here for them to see. I said I wasn't going to do this whole section, and look at me, here I am, almost done with it. See, like this one right here, I'm going to leave this one. Like, one of the things that I used to do is every place you would see like a level 0 thing, I would put something on it just to kind of fill that block up, or like a smooth block here. But now I'm trying to use that as part of the texture, and it's going to give me more options, and then I don't have to place a block there too. It'll be quicker when I get used to it. It's something I'm still kind of learning to do. I didn't necessarily need one there. And then here's another thing too, is like in all these, it's going to be hard to catch all these blocks that are in here, and so that's fine though. I mean, it's just part of it. There's no real wrong way to do this unless you really try to do it wrongly. Or the wrong way. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyways, now that it's nighttime, which is actually perfect, I can show you the lighting here real quick too. I have a couple more things to go over, but how I did the lighting, because I used to use trapdoors. I used to put a sea lantern down and then a trapdoor, and now I use walls now. Let's see if I can find a spot here that's not covered up. It's brighter up here. I'm trying to play around with shadows a lot more too. I know I've gone over this before, but yeah. Nope, that's because that's where the water is going to be. Come on, find me one. See, now I can't. Oh, here we go. Here's one. There you go. See how I put it over? You can place it right here, the sea lantern, like right here, and that's fine. And it's going to be brighter. But the further back you set it, the dimmer it's going to be out here. So you can really play around with the shadows and everything. And I really like the way this looks at nighttime, actually. And let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. Let's jump up back up to my platform up here. I just put this little platform here, just so I can take a better view of it and get to know it a little better. Just that little section we did right there, I think that looks pretty good. But you can see the difference in shadows and everything. I used to have to light everything up because there's just I don't know. That's the way I did it. And I've seen some builds that played around with the shadow, and I thought, man, that's really cool. So I want to do that too. So this base isn't going to be completely spawn proof, and you can play around with the shadows a little bit more because of the way they changed the lighting update a couple updates ago, like how the spawning works. But yeah, I really like this. And the other thing I wanted to go over here with you real quick is how I'm leaving areas kind of plain. Here we go. This is a good example of it right here. Like I've enclosed it in highly detailed around the bush. I want all the bushes to be highly detailed and have stuff around it like that. And but in the middle here, oh no, stupid phantoms! I'm trying to record. Nita's associates right there. Always gotta be bothering me when I'm trying to do stuff and show people things. Dang it! 1 second. But you can, the highly detailed areas, and I want all the, you know, around the bushes, like I was saying, to be highly detailed. And then have sections in the middle where it's kind of a little bit more plain. I still want to add a couple blocks in there, but yeah, but not many. But not as highly detailed as it was. But anyways, I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks when you're done. Like I've done this whole top part here, like for the section that I'm working on for this episode. But yeah. But anyways, the next step is to get all the stone detailing done and get all the water in. Yeah, all the stone detailing. Then I want to get the water in, and then I'll work on the detailing of the green areas down here. I added moss blocks into it, as you can tell, too. And I'll add some carpet in there as well. Maybe not. If we have room for it. Right now it looks pretty messy, but I think by the time we get like all the stonework done and get all the flowers in, I think it'll look a lot better. Oh, dang it. They got me again. But anyways, I'll just get some more work done, and when I make a little bit more progress, I'll kind of show you guys. Well, all the stone is in, and I'm just giggling because I just feel so overwhelmed with this project. Like, I look over here, and I look like I've done a huge area. And in all rights, I have done a pretty big area right here. And all the stone is in, by the way, I should say. All the stone is in. I got all the water, obviously. But, and I really do like the mud under the water, and I still have to change all the other water spots. I don't know when I'll get to that, but I'll get to it at some point. But I'm like, then I look over here, and I realize maybe I've done 1/8 of the side of this thing, and we still have another side, and then this side over there, and the front. So much to do. But anyways, this is what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes until this is all done. Because now that I've started it, we got to finish it. But I haven't got the fake flame in yet. That's going to be the next thing I build, actually. And then I'm going to do all the flowers that I want to do over here. Eventually, we're going to get to trees. I'm not going to do trees today, or in this episode, or anytime soon. Just because when I do trees, I want to knock them all out at once. Don't care how long it takes. But yeah, eventually, I should have stopped using the bushes up here, because I wanted to make like a green line on this mountain, but now it's too late. I mean, I could go and remove some of this stuff, but I'm not going to, because that'd just make a lot more work than I have to do. So, yeah, I'm just going to fill this up with grass, so the pink petals and the flowers, and get the detailing in on the water where I can. I kind of like the way it looks like this looks at night, too, so I might not use sea pickles or use too many of them. We'll have to see. I do want to throw some sea pickles up in there just to light it up a little bit. Maybe some on just a couple here and there. Not as many as I have been using around the base. And then to get the dripstone in and drip leaves. Now we have small drip leaves. Yay! Thank you, Layara. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish this all up, and then we'll get ready for our statue, I think. I'll show you before we go do the statue. Finally, this section is done. This has taken so long to do, but I am so happy with the result. I may or may not have forgotten to do the fake flame up there, so I had to throw that in there real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this, so I'm happy. Can't you hear the excitement in my voice? But anyways, I know, just a small chunk. I've got so much to do. I laugh at my own pain. But anyways, like I said, this is done here. You guys can pretty much see what's going on. There's no really tricks or anything to this. Yeah, I'm happy. Got all the details in. Got all that good stuff in. Got all this in here done. There's some spots I missed, but I kind of like that I kind of missed them. That makes sense. It adds to it, I think. It's not all like super detailed. Well, I guess maybe it is a little super detailed, but I try to leave some plain spots. There'll be some bigger plain spots like on the sides here where there's not going to be these green patches where we're just going to, it's going to all have some green on it because of the leaves that we're going to put on there, and then the cherry blossom leaves have got to be kind of mixed in too. Excuse me, goodness. I had that one coming. That's what was wrong with my voice there for a second. Of course, you guys probably all think something's wrong with my voice. I kind of have a derpy voice. I know. It is. It's the hand I was dealt. I can't do anything about it. So, yeah. But anyways, like I said, that's going to do it for this side of the video. We still have a statue to design, and he actually came on the first time I've seen him on in forever. And he might have been coming on, I just didn't notice, which is possible because a lot of times I'll get into super building mode and I won't notice when people come on and go off and everything like that, just because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. But yeah, so let me fly over there real quick and show you what's going on. All right, now we're over here at Okada's base, and he has a huge area claimed. Man, that's crazy, the amount of area he has claimed. But anyways, I'm getting off the topic. He wants a Caable statue sitting on top of this building here, which shouldn't be a problem. We have plenty of sitting Cables designed, but he wants it Japanese style. So I'm gonna try to do my best to not make it offensive. So I hope it's. I'm gonna try to have fun with it too, because Japanese is one of my favorite cultures. So yeah, so we'll have to see. Like I said, I'll do my best and try to get this thing designed and built, and hopefully it'll be in the direction he wants it to be. I'm gonna have it have him facing this way. I think that's gonna be the best way. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it designed and get it built, and then when it's time to place those two last blocks here, I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, we're back and we're ready to wrap this episode up. I don't know if this works or not. This hat, I kind of like this hat. I feel like it's too low. I feel like I need to raise it up one block, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. And then also on the side over here, and while we're standing here, let's go and get some buttons on this thing too. on our nipple fishing pole here. We got to do the other side as well. It was originally a sword. That's what I was thinking of, like a sword. But then I was like, it looks funky. It looks so much better as a fishing pole. All I had to do was add that line. That's the only difference I made. And the little lure down there. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But he's just like sitting on the wharf, going fishing. And it just kind of fit in here because the water. It was just like I said, it wasn't planned. Like I needed to have the sword, if it was going to be a sword, to go up like that. I was playing around with it, and it was just too clunky. Even more so than what it is here now, but at least it looks kind of decent now. But we gotta get some blocks in here, as you can see. But we definitely had to get the nipple handle here for our fishing pole. And then we have the two important blocks to still place that I like to place with you guys. There we go. Now let's fly up here and get these in. Yeah. Land here. Sorry. I was concentrating so I didn't smack my face too hard. But yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 over. A little high. A little tall for what we need, but let's see. Let's make sure we count this right. 4. And then the 5th, because what I like to do is I like to count over 4 and then I'll break this block and then it all looks weird and funky. But not this time. Ooh. But that being said, we're done here and I'm ready to wrap this episode up finally. Let's not be here. No one wants to be there. But yeah, I'm pretty tickled with how this one turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. Got some. I think it has a Japanese flair with the little ninja samurai hat in there. Wait a minute. That looks funky. No, it's right. Okay. It looked like off-centered when I was looking at it. Okay. Shoo. But the little ninja samurai hat here. Take your pick. I'm not sure which one exactly it is, but yeah. And then our fishing pole over here. Now I'm really glad I didn't design. I was going to design a scabbard that this was going to fit in, and I'm glad I didn't do that now. Now it makes more sense. But anyways, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and have a good day or night. Bye!